stretch number 12. These stretches are really good for your outer hips. So this area really on your outer hips, and then some of the stretches you might be able to feel down your leg and in your glutes a little bit. But we'll start with this one. It's focusing on the outer hips. And so you're gonna wanna bring your feet together and you're in a diamond pose. Don't bring them up here. That's a really great stretch, but it's not for this. This one more targets the inside, but we're going for the outside. So you're gonna bring your feet up a little bit. You wanna bounce in your legs. Make sure your back is straight, stick your chest out, and then you're just gonna bring your elbows, line them up with your knees, and press your knees out to the east and west with your elbows and down, and bring your chest forward. The more forward you bring your chest, the more that you will be able to feel it in your outer hips. So that's the first stretch of these ones. The second stretch is called it's a box pose in yoga. So you can get into box pose and you're just gonna cross your legs, but not Indian style, one over the other. Make sure your foot is flexed, the side that we're gonna work on first. So make sure your foot is flexed and you're nice and squared off. You're gonna stick your chest out and walk your hands to the front. And you could probably feel the stretch already in the hip area. You're gonna feel it on the side of the foot that's on top. So you'll feel it over here. And so you'll probably feel that already. You can just stay here for a minute if you want. And then you're slowly gonna walk your hands over to the side of the foot that's on top. So you're gonna be going to the left, but it's the right foot that you're crossing over. And then while you're doing this, you're reaching to the side and you're gonna make sure you push your butt down. You're gonna be pushing your right butt down to keep it on the mat. So just stay here for a couple of minutes and then you can bring yourself back up. And then you always wanna even yourself out. So we're gonna do the other side. Make sure your left foot is on top and make sure it's flexed. Keep your back straight. And just walk your hands to the front. One side might feel different than the other, and that's okay because we're all different and nobody's perfect. And then we're just gonna walk our hands over to the foot that's on top. And again, when you're over here on the side, make sure that you are anchoring your hip and your glutes down to the ground because it's like giving you resistance for the stretch. It's like a rubber band that you're stretching because this is all one piece. And don't just come up from here. Make sure you walk yourself back to the front and then let your legs go. And then the third stretch for this, you're gonna get down, all the way down, and make sure your back is all the way on the mat. And you're gonna, whichever leg you pick first, cross one leg over the other. Get a good grip on either your feet or your ankles, whichever is comfortable for you. Now there's 3 steps to this stretch. So number 1, hold on to your legs. You're gonna pull your feet apart to the sides. You're gonna pull your knees up to your chest and you're gonna angle your butt down to the ground. And that will give you a stretch in this area. Well, it's this area, but it's on the right side right now. So pull your feet apart, pull your knees up to your chest, and pull your butt down. Let your legs go, and then do the same for the other side.